Hello, I'm Gothic Lily, and welcome back to episode 2 of my Minecraft Let's Build. So, for those of you who watched, last episode we built this section of a suburban Minecraft city road, and today we are going to start building a house. Hopefully we'll get good progress on it. And the style I'm going for this building, I'm going to build it over here, is a modern kind of English colonial style. I'm currently in the US, so I'm not sure what the style is called elsewhere in the world, but that's what we call it here. So I'm going to be using, at least for the walls of it, the stone bricks, spruce wood, any kind of wood works, but it's good to use these raw wood types. And I'm using white concrete, which you can use sandstone. I've seen wool. I've used quartz and white terracotta and bone block, anything really of this light color. I mean, you can use any color, but this gives a nice clean look, and this is good. This is the white concrete, just for example. So let's get started. So here's the road we have. Probably gonna have to cut out space for the driveway, but the front entrance to the house will be here. It's gonna be a double door entrance. I'll have it elevated one block. So right now I'm just making the outline of the floor plan. So it's going to come back 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then over 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. You can modify these measurements as you like, but these are the ones I like to use. Then I have this part here come out 3, 4. 4 is good. And then over. So we've got this basic L shape. I think I might have to add a room on this back here, but we'll see. Alright, so I'm gonna have a little step out patio thing here. Actually, let's get rid of that. I'll work on it later. So the next step is to put in where we're going to have the walls of the interior be. So for this part, I'm using kind of a Victorian townhouse layout where you have the main entrance, stairs coming up here, closet room here. Actually, it's probably going to have to be more like here. I'll put it in once I have the stairs. Sometimes it can be a little unpredictable to see where they go. So we have that room, and we have this front room, which then gets divided into a living room here and a kitchen, which then will have access to the backyard area. So I'm just going to bump this out a few blocks, just in case. Put that there. So we've got an extra room here for either storage or bathroom or whatever you need. So let's start putting in the walls on this first floor. I'm going to get rid of those for the time being. So I like to use the wood going up. So if the floor is this white block right now, this 3, I like to do 4, and then I use wood slab blocks to do ceilings and floors beyond the first floor. One, because it looks nicer and a little smoother, not as chunky, but also you can get away with having a shorter actual ceiling height without it feeling too cramped. So I just put that on the corners of the house. And because I'm just using those for the effect, I'm not going to put it on the interior corners, because then you get the problem of interior walls having random wood posts in them, and that's not good. I'm wondering how I'm going to do this front part. I'll just leave it like this for now. I'll probably fix it later. So we've got those up, and then I go around to solid layer for the outer wall. This includes all interior corners. I'm gonna leave that spot open because that's where the door is going to be. And yeah, so now I've got these interior walls, and you have two options for this. You can either have just the white and continue, or you can use a different colored block to give it some life and personality. I really like using the cyan concrete for interiors. It's just bright and fun and colorful. After all, it was introduced in the World of Color update. So that gives us these multicolored walls. You get a few weird spots like here and here, but we can cover them up with chests or crafting tables or whatever you want. So next we have to put in the rest of the walls. So I'm just going to go up like this. I like to put in the walls first and then carve out the window holes, just so that you don't get too preoccupied figuring out what the windows are and then miscount a wall or something like that. And then it's just a nightmare getting it all realigned. If you haven't had that problem yet in any sort of building experience, then I suggest you build a little more, because that problem will come up at some point of thing A and thing B just not lining up. Now I'm going to put in the rest of the blue cyan. Now, if you're building this in survival mode, you might want to put in at least the interior doors so that you can get from room to room, but since we are in creative, it's just easier to do it this way. So I like to put in I'm going to put glass blocks in there, so I'm going to just grab that. Then I'll use panes for all the other windows. So, window here, window here. Probably going to get rid of this one because it's going to probably get in the way of the stairs, but we'll just leave it for now. So this next room, just a window there, window here, and just a window there. Now in the kitchen, I like to have some more windows. And that's where we're going to put the door to get to the outside garden or backyard or whatever. So then in this living room area, I like to do floor to ceiling windows. Now remember, the floor is going to be where this block is. It's not at the grass level. So like that. And And we can just, is that corner? Yeah, that is. Okay. So we've got our first floor, windows put in. No doors yet, but that's okay. So let's put in the floor. I'm going to start off with some spruce wood planks, the majority of it. Now let's put in the door holes inside. So that's going to be the door to this closet storage room. In a real life house, this would probably be a bathroom, but this is Minecraft and we don't need bathrooms in this game, so it's just another room. So then we have a nice tall doorway there. Yeah, I really like how the cyan, white, and spruce wood planks looks, and also the spruce wood with the spruce wood planks makes it a little more easy to get your hands on. And then have another archway here into the kitchen, which sometimes I go back and forth between using polished andesite or other stones for like a tile look, or you can use, with the new update, these the glazed terracottas. But personally I think they're a little bit too design heavy for just a kitchen floor, so I just stick to the wood. I don't like how the door's looking. And oops, I'll just do that. Alright, yeah, that looks a lot nicer. So yeah, we got the walls for the first floor done. Now we gotta put in the floor for the second floor, which will also be the ceiling of the first floor. So I take the spruce wood slabs, time set, and just put them in like that. Now, you'll notice, oh, music's getting a little loud. You'll notice that the cyan blocks are still up in here, and if I was going to just keep the same walls, then that would be fine, but I'm probably not. So in which case, I'll just take these out and put in like that, and it still looks fine. So yeah, but I'm just gonna leave it for now, see how far the stairs go up, because if I can keep the same floor plan upstairs, that'll be great, because I can just have another storage room, bedroom, bedroom, easy peasy. So now these long awaited stairs, so just use spruce wood stairs again. Let's try there. Yep, that's too close. Yeah, let's just do one. You only need one set of stairs. It's not a super fancy house. So then it goes up and over. But I like to use the spruce wood stairs upside down. Just make it look a little more exciting. So we've got our stairs there. So yeah, let's put in where our sort of hallway is going to be. One more. Yeah, there we go. So we can get rid of these and grab a set of spruce fence so we can have a sort of banister up here so that no one falls off the second floor. So now we can build the walls for the second floor, since we're going to keep the same floor plan, which is great, yay. So 1, 2, 3, 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's another reason why I didn't put the spruce wood pillars on this wall, because if I had changed the floor plan, then it would be a little weird if I put them on the corner, say over here on the second time, because then there's just this pillar coming out of nowhere and it just looks weird. Alright, so that's built up. Same process as before. Build up the walls and then put in the windows. It can get a little bit tedious putting all these in, and especially in survival. Right now in one of my survival worlds, I am working on a city that's pretty much entirely built out of this white concrete, and it is taking forever because I have to get the 4 gravel, 4 sand, and 1 bone meal to get it all to work, and this alone has probably taken at least 2 stacks, just an estimate. I'm not actually counting. Yeah, like a single building takes 3-4 stacks of concrete to build, even something pretty small. This is not pretty small. Alright, so we got those. Then we gotta punch out the holes. Just need a door here. Now for this part, boop, just put that block there. Window there. Window here. And a window there. So, window there, window there. Doesn't line up with the downstairs windows, but from the outside, kind of gives it a little personality. It looks cool. So in the front, we have 1 window, and let's just do another window here. I have nothing against corner windows. So then, it's good to do the doors from the inside. So, doorway here, and doorway here. Perfect. So then have window here and here. And we're not going to have a door here because that would be going into the other bedroom. Obviously, if you're going to make this a storage room and say this a main bedroom, which it's probably going to be, you can make a closet door there. Maybe we could make this an office, that'd be cool. Put those windows in. And yeah, so we've got the first and second floor structurally completed. And I'm going to wrap this episode up, come back next time, and we will finish this building. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.